So, hello. Once again, I'm back on my old trusted Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD version, if I remember correctly, and streaming and recording locally, streaming on a Kick service and recording locally. And before I will continue, I'll let you see the system information using the GUI method first. So let's do this. So, about this system. It's NixOS 25.11. The KD Plasma is version 6.5.5. And as we can see, the system has an AMD Ryzen 9 CPU 6900H HX. The memory is 32 gigabytes and the SSD is 2 terabytes, and the system has AMD GPU too, and it's the AMD Radeon RX 6800M. And before we continue, let's see also the system information from the terminal. So yeah, here we are. Let's zoom in a bit. As you can see, once again, NixOS 20.25.11, and yes, it was Alienware M17 R5 AMD, and I'm running the system at the full 4K resolution of 3840 by 2160 at 120 Hz. However, I'm streaming and recording at full HD 25 FPS, and I'm using the scale for the screen resolution of 1.5, so things will be able for you to understand better while streaming and recording, of course. The system uses, as I said, KD Plasma 6.5.5, and it's Kwin on Wayland. The rest of the system information I have already said using the GUI method, and yeah. So yeah, NixOS. I'm such a noob on this system. Even though I have not plenty of time, I did maybe the immature thing and installed it. And I'm trying to do what's best with my free time while using this distribution. But yeah, before I will explain what I did, let's go back and show you what's NixOS basically. So let's open up the website. As it says, declarative builds and deployments. Nix is a tool that takes a unique approach to package management and system configuration. Learn how to make reproducible, declarative and reliable systems. And explains what reproducible, declarative and reliable is on this context. Also, you're able to choose from over 120,000 packages. It's called the Nix Packages Collection, or in short, Nix Packages, like this. And you can search for a package here if it exists or not. For example, you can search, I don't know, Kdenlive. Boom. And from my own, at least, experiences, it's pretty good. I think I found most of my apps that I need in there. And how I did the installation. I went here on download. I ignored the multi-user installation, single-user installation, because supposedly you can use Nix, the package manager on Linux, Mac OS, Windows, etc. However, I ignored these things and I went on NixOS, the Linux distribution. This is the one that we are using at the moment, the current version 25.11, and I have downloaded and used the graphical ISO image of 64-bit Intel AMD version. And the system during the live CD process, the live USB stick process, it's pretty easy to accomplish, especially if you have done any other Linux distribution, modern I mean. And it has like 5, 6, maybe more desktop environments to choose. I went with KDE. It was a coin toss between GNOME and KDE, and KDE won. I wanted, on one hand, because NixOS was totally new thing for me, I wanted to use a desktop environment that I could, work around its thing. And yeah, everything went fine. I booted up the system and I started messing around with it. And then I realized that yeah, NixOS, it's not like the rest of the distributions, and I had to read and read and read and research and research and read and experiment. And after plenty of time spent, also let me show you the NixOS Wikipedia. NixOS Wikipedia, kinda important too. NixOS is the Linux distribution built around the Nix package manager. Unlike traditional Linux distributions, NixOS is configured using a functional language that describes the system configuration. It generates complete system profiles, enabling reproducible deployments, atomic upgrades, and system rollbacks. I can attest on this one in a way, because while trying to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish, aka trying to customize the system to appear to be like my own usual KDE Plasma appearances, I have damaged the system, and then I went like 1, 2, maybe 3 versions backwards, and finally I had the bootable again, workable system, and I took it from there once again. So yeah, good stuff. I think the other thing that I have read about it is it's that once you have accomplished a good workable solution for your NixOS installation, you can then go ahead and how can I say this? You can go ahead and duplicate it in other computers as well. I haven't done this, of course, and I'm not sure if I will do it. I don't know if I will want to sacrifice one of the other systems that are workable and have other Linux distributions that I'm experimenting with, but I will see about it. I'm sure somebody way more hardcore than myself did that already, and you can find it on the YouTube or something. Anyway, here is the deal of what I have accomplished. So yeah, the top panel, I think I have fully customized it on my own will, so to speak. Date and time, just fine, as I want it to be up here. The weather, perfect. Details and all that. Yeah, this side of the panel just fine. This is the application launcher, just fine, as I want it to be. And then the dock panel as well. And of course the theme, the colors, the icons. I will open up, I will load some applications for you to see. Most of them adhere to my theme, icons, mouse cursors, etc. So mission accomplished. Let's keep opening up a few more apps. For example, right now you see that GIMP, it's a slow start, but actually it will like pop up on the screen, like it doesn't take, like it doesn't load while you watch it to load. It's like nothing, then very fast the GIMP window, and boom, the app is there. I don't know, maybe it's the version of the app that I have that's doing this, maybe it's the way the system is made to function, and by system I mean NixOS, of course. It has its Nix store, it's called. It's like a database for the applications or something, if I understood this correctly. I will keep loading few more apps. Even though the hardware is more capable than my house system, seemingly I think the apps take a bit longer to load, but maybe that's because it has this system versioning or something, I'm not sure at all. But yeah, other than that, as you can see, all the apps so far adhere to my theme, to my cursors, my icons. Good job. And once I have figured how to do this with my NixOS installation, unlike PopOS for example, or Chaos or other versions, other Linux distributions, when I have figured how to do it, how to declare for the things for the system to install as I want them to be installed, the rest was like almost no problem at all. Yeah, as you can see, no problem at all, literally. And as I said, the apps seemingly take a bit more time to load, but when they do, no problem. The system, it's like it doesn't feel, so to speak, like something is bothering it, like something is loaded already. Nothing at all, no problems at all. Anyway, what else? Yeah, I still have plenty of works to accomplish, plenty of things to accomplish, like my wallpaper thing, like my mouse cursor factory. I'm not even sure that I can accomplish these things in this Linux distribution, but I will try to go for it. Of course, I will. Still, I'm not certain on how... let me show you something fast. Fast being me trying to unload the apps. Okay. So yeah, basically the system, it's like you have to give it certain commands in order to access the configuration. Let me zoom up a bit. I think this is fine. So with this command you can go and load the config. I'll not do it now, I'll just wanted to show you. This one, basically, after you will change the config, unlike the Near in Octalia where it auto refreshes in a way, you need to do this in order for... It's like using Pacman, for example, or you know, another method of update the system, and things scroll by on the screen. This is how to do this on this system. So basically it takes the configuration file and builds the system that you want to build, and this is how you start the update after you have a system that is running. And yeah, this is after the upgrade, and basically you get up and you end up having on the boot process like maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe more. At some point I had like a dozen of different NixOS versions that I could select and go back to. You can purge this, you can delete those, so you can always have 1 or 2. But yeah, it's like I'm not really understanding exactly how the system works. It's intriguing for sure, but Yeah, I have so many things to learn, for real, for real. But what I see, I like. What I say, I like, especially when I manage to build the config to recognize what I want to do with my themes, cursors, colors, etc. I was so glad that it was like easier than most other systems. Truth be told, I haven't tested Flatpak apps. Let me check something. No, actually I did. So maybe it's like a parabolic, for example, that I haven't tested, or Flatsy maybe. Let's try that. Oh, Flatpaks, it's just like any other Linux distribution. You can you add the remote Flatpak, and then you can install any Flatpak app, basically, I think. Let's try to do this. Let's see. Yeah, this is a particular Flatsil app, Flatpak app. I'm not even sure that it will have it on the menu now. Okay, it has. Let's see, moment of truth now. Yeah, almost perfect, almost perfect. It's like what I said. Very few things left to do regarding the theming of the apps. Yeah, great, great. On this area, perhaps NixOS is the best so far yet, as far as any other Linux distribution concerned. Or, of course, Garuda Dragonized, which it was almost perfect from the start. I don't know. But yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I don't want to drag this any longer. More to come, plenty more to come. Thank you for everything. As always, thank you so much for everything. And see you on the next one. Bye.